It's like I really didn't want to complain. But what gets me is people like literally have no shame, like at all. Yesterday, I was at an event and I had to leave because I just noticed some bullshit and I was like, yeah, I can't fake the funk with this shit, so I'm leaving. It was a really important event and I tried my hardest, but if I can't fake a smile for something so important, there's no reason for me to be there. And then just for today, like the performance of it all, it's just like of certain people in my environment, I guess you could say, like just doing stupid shit. It's just like, yo, if some real shit went down, I couldn't like give aid to people for real because I would be like, oh, this is just another show. This is another like attempt at getting someone's attention. This is another, fake ass situation. Just niggas give off like histrionic ass like behavior, and that's not to shame anybody with a personality disorder or anything. It's just the actual fact of the matter. That's what they're like. A lot of people's behavior in this situation reflects. Like, how can I take you seriously when it like the time actually comes? That's really concerning for me. And another thing that's concerning is just overall the lack of shame. Why do you not have enough respect for me to not, put me in certain situations? Like, why are you inviting me out, right? And you're doing me dusty behind the scenes. Like, if you love me so much, like, there's a time and a place. And I feel like 99% of the time, you don't need to invite me anywhere. I'm going to keep it real. But I ended up going to a hotel last night and just spending quality time. I just had a good ass day, so I won't let anybody ruin it. But I am like a little worried about just moving through life as time goes on. Not because of me. Like, I got me. If anything happens, like, shit will work itself out. I don't worry about shit for the future. It's just like, will I come across a situation where somebody needs help and I can't help them for real because it's giving very much performative? Like, will I have to turn my cheek? Because that's what it's looking like. And I'm not trying to, like, not for nothing, I am a person who steps in when need be. I could tell a fake situation from a real one. But if I'm only hearing something and I can't see, then that's really that on that. I can't say that I'm going to completely ignore somebody, like, if the situation sounds dire, but I know when some shit is fake. And it's a little disappointing that people really act like that. Like, for what? Because I'm at my AirPods in, like, I'm going to have my AirPods in all night, really. And I'm about to put on music because I want to clean, but it's just like, if it's not one thing, it's another. And niggas gonna find themselves looking clueless and fucking helpless if some real shit go down and everybody fucking, goes about their day and tries to mind their business. It's just, don't be the boy who cries wolf is my whole thing. Like, don't be the girl who cries wolf. Don't be the person who's setting up a situation and trying to send somebody else into some sort of like shock or whatever. Don't be that person, because when some real shit go down, that same person you was trying to play, that same person you were trying to like confuse, that same person you were trying to, scare even, they're not gonna have the wherewithal to help you. Not because they don't want to, but because they literally can't tell the difference between the real and the fake. They can't tell the difference between a performance and a real life situation. They can't tell the difference between you just wanting attention and you actually needing help. They're not going to be able to tell. You're going to have to contact your real, like, niggas who actually know you. Because if I'm out in the neighborhood and I'm walking and I see some shit, or if I hear some shit, I probably won't, because I'll be minding my business anyway. Like, I'm dead ass, like, headstrong. I got tunnel vision. I don't even pay my surroundings any mind. And that may be dangerous for me, but I'll be fine. Me personally, I think I'll be fine. Always have my AirPods in, so I can't hear, nor am I paying attention. If something happens, what the fuck, like, what am I to do? Am I supposed to feel guilty? Like, I think the natural human being, like, would feel some sort of guilt in not being able to help someone. But in all actuality, it's like, yo, in a real life situation, I think people are setting themselves up for failure, and they know that. But, anything for a check. So that's all I had to say. I'm just a little, not frustrated, but I'm just coming to the realization that these niggas have no shame. And that's, like, not for me to carry. That's not my burden to bear, that people do fucked up shit to people. and have no shame about it. Like, I'm not, like, I looked at the situation today, that little performative shit. I said absolutely not. Like, in my soul, in my heart, in my spirit, I'm just like, yo, I'm not gonna let that affect me no more. Like, I used to feel bad in a sense, because it's like people literally like lose their entire autonomy in a sense, like just doing stupid shit for others, like doing other people's dirty work and shit. And it's just like, you could fuck with my mind, you could fuck with my fucking life if you think you are, whatever. You can do all that shit, but it's not gonna do nothing for you. Like, in particular, even niggas like orchestrating stupid shit, that's never gonna do nothing for you. Like, because I have nothing for you. Like, I'm not paying you any mind, I'm not engaging with you. It's just dangerous to even do shit like that. It's dangerous, period. It fucks up society at large. That's dangerous to me. But yeah, that's all. Niggas need to have shame, and people are setting themselves up to fail in the long run as far as communal engagements go. Like, there's no reason you shouldn't be able to say hi to your neighbor and shit. But hey, that's the type of world people want to live in, but I don't need to participate in that. I don't have to suffer just because somebody wanted me to. So yeah.